Hello everybody, and welcome back to the Wattpad Book Club. I'm your host, Phoenix, and today I got my lovely friend over here, back from the grave, fittingly enough, because at least this week is Halloween. We got Joline back.
Let's go!
Yeah.
I'm here, I'm alive.
Dude, I did 3 recordings before I got to see you again. Just been
That's
busy.
crazy. Yeah. First you ditched me, and then I had family stuff.
Yeah. Why
Crazy.
did you even ditch? Oh, yeah, I was talking to Sage.
Ditch
Yeah,
me
that's
for
right.
stage.
To be fair, I was like really excited. I was
It
like,
is stage, no, it's understandable.
I was like, I haven't actually spoken to him with words in a while. With our voices.
Yeah, no. Like, understandable, he's great.
Yeah.
Sage, if you're hearing this, we love you.
Yeah.
Mwah.
Yeah, and then also, why are you here? I didn't think you're into Bowluigi, but go off, King, I guess.
Dude, that'd be so sick if he was into Bowluigi.
Yeah, we indoctrinate him into Bowluigi.
Yes! Yes! I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna find a way. I'm actually gonna text him tomorrow morning and be like, hey, I'm gonna just flip this right here.
Yeah, I'm just gonna leave this here in your desk right now. Just get to it when you get a chance.
Yeah.
Poor man, he's not gonna know what hit him.
I want to indoctrinate people. Everyone keeps indoctrinating me. I want to be on the other side.
You can indoctrinate me into something. I don't know, like a cult, or...
I tried to get you into Arcane, and you were not about it.
I still need to watch season 2.
Dude, you won't even do it for Weirdo! That's great!
I got so pissed off at the season finale, I was like, oh hell. Like, stopped.
Oh my god, that's crazy.
I was so excited, because, like,
so crazy.
the council was like, oh hell no, we ain't working with those fucking basement dwellers, and I'm like, oh shit, a war's gonna happen, and at the end they were actually, like, considering, like, having a peace treaty. I was like, oh my god, it's gonna work out, and then Jinx fucks and shoots a missile at the building. I was like, no!
Look, she didn't know.
I knew!
Yeah, but did you tell her? No.
I can't tell her! If I could, I would've. I'd be like, stop fighting!
The voices would tell her to kill you.
Oh, yeah, they
no.
would've. She would've fucking popped me like Silco.
Well, look, she hesitated. So
Yeah.
she did it by accident with Silco.
Do you have an ibuprofen? I have a headache. Anyway, this isn't about Arcade. This is about Bowluigi, and AKA one of the best fucking fan fictions we've ever read for the channel. That's still fucking going at like 18 parts. This is
18? We're way past 18 parts.
No, we're at 18 parts. I mean, episode-wise.
You mean, like, of the series?
Yes.
Yeah. We're on chapter 34.
Don't worry. It's been like 18 sessions of us reading Bowluigi, which honestly is kind of amazing to me.
It's everything.
This shit is gonna be longer than the One Piece, so we keep this up.
I hope they do.
Yeah.
I'll be honest.
You said on AO3 they actually put like an end of chapters, right?
Oh, yes! Oh my gosh, yes.
It's gonna end soon. What were you
I think it was
do?
56.
How many are they at now on AO3? Or on
Oh,
here?
it's probably the same.
What should be 50? We're like, we're doomed!
That'd be crazy. They're at. Oh wait, never mind. They're at 59.
We're doomed!
So it's definitely past. It's past what we thought.
We're gonna die! Actually, wasn't there updates on here? Or am I crazy? Or I don't fucking know anymore. I'm gonna go to the fanfiction. No, I gotta look. They are at 59. Shit, I'm getting spoiled by looking at the titles.
They don't really spoil much.
I know, but I saw Sahara Land in chapter 59. I was like, ah shit, Daisy getting the vault again?
Oh?
Sorry.
I'm good. I'm nervous. Okay. Of 63. Oh my god, there's only 4 chapters left until it's done! Ah!
What are you gonna read after this, Joline?
Oh, you should see my marks for later. Some of those fics are or something, but this is definitely one of the longest fics I've read.
Damn, really?
Like, period. Yeah.
How many words is this? Like, total?
As of right now, at 59 chapters, it is 203,816.
Okay, damn. Okay.
Yeah, that's crazy.
No, you could read after this my Teru fanfiction.
Your Teru fanfiction.
Yeah. Hey, you got 3 chapters you can read through. Isn't it great?
Yeah. Yeah.
I know you're not gonna read it. Don't bullshit me.
Look, I'll do my best I'll do my best.
We can roleplay.
Sometimes
I hate it as soon
you can't see me. You can't see me. No. You can't see me right now. But I'm like biting my nail right now. Like
Yeah,
for you?
I can.
Like I'm.
Oh, that okay.
You know the expression.
I thought you were making a face of disgust.
No, wait. Hold on.
What are you doing?
No one's gonna see this, but no. Wait.
Whoa.
I need to send you. I need to send you. Expression I'm making. Mm-hmm.
Are you sending me a photo on Discord or on my text messages?
Discord. It's Discord.
Okay. Shit. Is that what we're doing next Tuesday?
I mean,
shit. All right, in the Panera.
We're just gonna roleplay Teru X Phoenix in the fucking Panera bread.
Should I be Teru or?
Really? In front of my salad? This is what I'm gonna say.
Yeah, any line he says, you just go really right in front of my Panera BLT with no mayo.
Panera? That's what you're gonna get? Panera BLT with no mayo?
I always get a BLT with no mayo and then like a little side salad because they don't really have good soups that I like.
Gotcha. Understandable.
Yeah.
Understandable.
Anyway, Bowluigi. We went off on a tangent of Arcane and Danganronpa. That's crazy.
And Panera.
And Panera bread.
Fuck your Panera bread.
We talk everything but Bowluigi. Alright.
It's terrible.
I have a coin. What side would you like to be to read?
I would like to be tailed.
Oh, because Bowser had the tail? Word. Alright.
Thank you. At least you understand.
Yo, it's tails, but I like threw it on my desk and it like flew up and then landed on my keyboard. That was some crazy shit.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I'm surprised it didn't land between the keys.
No, it landed perfectly flat.
Oh wow.
It's a spectacle there.
Yeah. Oh wait, this is us! This is us right now!
Oh no. Shit!
Please, hear me out!
Anytime I bring up Tara, please
just shut up!
Please just hear me out, please!
Phoenix, shut up!
Sorry.
No, okay!
But you told me to.
That's
your fault.
the line in the fic! It's the line in the fic of this opinion on our name for Jean and Kai!
Sorry.
I drew your attention to the large target in front of her, aiming for the center. Jean scowled and snapped her book shut. You know I'm right. You just don't want to admit it, she scoffed. With a solid thump, a hammer knocked the target down. Kai walked to the table and grabbed another hammer, rolling her eyes at her sister's persistence. Okay, let's say they're together, Kai pondered aloud. That Luigi and the king have a thing going on. How can that be? Jean's eyes dilated, her mind racing with elaborate scenarios. Kai suddenly regretted allowing her sister to rant about her latest conspiracy theory. Jean paced back and forth, her thoughts spinning tales of Bowser and Luigi's apparent closeness, their level of trust, and the intricacies of their relationship with the king. She delved into how Bowser had been allowed to become so close to Junior. How Bowser had been allowed to become so close to Junior, to the point where the prince had regarded the human as his father. Kai scoffed and drew another hammer, resigned to let Jean continue her insane rambling. She sighed, shaking her head as Jean persisted with her tirade about the supposed secret relationship between Luigi and and the king. Indulging her sister in this wild theory felt absurd, but there was an undeniable passion in Jean's voice that was hard to ignore. As Jean paced, her animated voice filling the room, I couldn't shake the concern nagging at her. While Jean's theories were usually outlandish, there was often a nugget of truth buried within her fantastical narratives. With a heavy sigh, Kai dropped her hammer and settled beside her sister, resting her head on her hand. I still don't understand why they would even bother to hide it, she replied. It's kind of obvious, as you so painfully explained. Jean scratched her face. her brow furrowing in contemplation. Well, due to his past, maybe King Bowser's too scared to make a move. Hey, we're not about to talk about that, I whispered urgently. But shooting a glance around to make sure no one overheard. I know, but it's the truth, the Hammer sister said, her voice dropping to a confidential tone. We've all heard the story. The king's powerful, yeah, but he has a limit, you know. Or maybe it's the fact that Bowser's not royalty. That could be another reason why. I froze at that last comment, now that she mentioned it. Could Luigi even court King Bowser? He was from another world and of a common background. I didn't know much about the court's inner workings. She was a soldier, and spending more than 2 seconds thinking about it gave her a headache. But she felt the relationship could cause some discord. The heir situation wouldn't be a problem since the king had Prince Jr., but nobles would be upset that since Luigi brings nothing to the table. What are y'all whispering about? The fuck? The sisters exclaimed in surprise.
Sorry.
The fuck?
Sorry, that's gonna be the fucking Panera Bread employee when we're roleplaying one of the boots.
Oh god, that's gonna be so funny. Okay, who would be the shy guy in our real life Panera Bread scenario? Is it just a worker, or are we gonna find someone we know?
Shit.
Heaven forbid we find someone we know.
Grab your sister, and then for extra support, bring her boyfriend.
Oh god.
We have an audience.
No, I like barely reference Superbat, and he told me to sit in the corner. Like, dude, coward.
Yeah, he's gonna hear what I have to say about Terra and be mortified.
That boy's gonna like, I don't know, he's gonna get the holy water and start spraying it on us or something.
Yeah.
Kind of a spray gun.
Especially after he sees what the fucker looks like. He's like, oh, hell no.
Both leaped out of their seats. Jean toppled her seat over, causing her book to go flying as she was frightened by Shy Guy's presence. His masked, unblinking eyes stared back at them. The Shy Guy raised his hands defensively, realizing that he had startled them. Whoa, sorry, didn't mean to scare you, he mumbled behind his mouth. Jean, recovering from the surprise, straightened up. Geez, you nearly gave us a heart attack. Yeah, seriously, what's with the sneak-up routine? Kai added, her heart still pounding in her chest. The Shy Guy shifted nervously from foot to foot. You were talking about the king and Luigi, right? I couldn't help but listen in. Kai glanced at Jean, staging a puzzled look before turning her attention back to the Shy Guy. What's it to you? The Shy Guy walked towards Jean, dropped the book, and handed it back to her. Weary of his behavior, the Hammer sisters took it quickly. The masked being shrugged his shoulders. I kinda agree with your sister here, he said. The king could be withholding his sentiments due to trauma or political discourse. Jean frowned. Yeah, but he's the king. He can court or marry whoever he pleases. As for the other option, I don't know. Luigi makes him happy, I added in, finally conceding to her sister's belief. What happened in the past sadly happened, but now we all know the signs to look for if Luigi turns out to have ulterior motives. Which I doubt he does. Dude's like a wet blitty. A very wet blitty who managed to capture the king's attention, the Shy Guy put it out. The trio laughed at that. Now that Kai thought about it, how did Luigi manage to capture the king's heart? Perhaps Bowser's ideal male partner was one with brains and a touch of vulnerability. The Shy Guy waved his hand dismissively. But let's be optimistic here. If we realize the king has a thing for Luigi, it's a sign he's overcoming his previous relationship. Jean tilted her head. That's true. He's also not really hiding it. At least, I don't think so. So Luigi's just oblivious and can't see the clear sign? Kai replied. That's not what I said, Jean snapped. It could be he's just not used to Bowser's way of courting. I don't know, if a guy started being physically affectionate and doing everything to impress me, from showing off his strength to letting them near my family, I'd be very aware of his intent. The Hammer sisters looked at each other, suddenly agreeing that Luigi was painfully oblivious. The fact added more to the reason why the king hasn't announced him as his consort. Can't exactly tell the kingdom he might be dating someone if that person has no idea what's going on. Jean crossed her legs. In any case, she said loudly, things could work out between them. I mean, I'm not opposed to it. The Shy Guy nodded. If Luigi not being royalty was really an issue, they could just ask Ida 10 to give him the title of champion. Jean and Kai exchanged a look. Once again, the facts pointed to them. The solution was clear. Champions were greatly respected in the Darklands. They displayed strength and oftentimes regarded as nobility, and after everything Luigi's done for them, he was certainly worthy of the title. That is, if General Ida 10 was willing to give it to him. Knowing the Koopa, they wouldn't be opposed to it. They already have the title of General and are considered Bowser's best friend as well as star parent to the prince. We'll see how it plays out. We can't really influence their relationship, she said. Or shouldn't, Kai responded. They have to figure it out for themselves. Suddenly, they got a cold chill down their spines, like they were being watched. They slowly looked at the door and noticed Kamek through. His eyes turned to slit. The soldier stood at attention and the mage narrowed his eyes. What's this? 3 soldiers standing around doing nothing productive, he muttered, a sharp edge to his words. We were taking a small break. We are on a very tight schedule, Kamek said apathetically. Sarasaland and the Yoshi Isles must be reconstructed if we ever want to see the volcanic shores of our home. Kai gulped. We'll get back to work, sir. Kamek stared at them for what felt like an eternity, before slinking back into the darkness. The soldiers broke out in shudders and sighed in relief. Without a word, they exited the target range and flew back to the reconstruction site outside the airship. The royal advisor walked briskly back to his office, mind racing with multitude of concerns. Hold on.
Did you die?
Hold on. I think I am dying.
What? No! Who's gonna roleplay with me next Tuesday?
Girl, I'll revive for that. You just say, Joline, return! And we're gonna talk about, I don't know, Yowie or something, and then I'll suddenly be like, whoa!
Yeah.
Make sure to light a green candle and put like a random herb, preferably rosemary.
I'm gonna have all that. I'm gonna have a summoning circle in the Panera Bread parking lot, and like have like different Yowie ships.
Inside the Panera Bread, what you're gonna do is you're gonna put out not just Yowie, you're gonna put Polytrix,
okay.
And then you're gonna put Super Bat, and then you're gonna put Merlin and Arthur.
Okay.
Merlin and Arthur have to be in the center.
Okay. I'll make a triangle.
Actually, wait, and then you need one more because actually.
You need like technically 5. You know, it's gotta be a pentagram,
Oh,
and we put 1, and so it'd be 6.
That's true.
We put Bowluigi in there. That has to happen.
Bowluigi's obviously gonna be in there.
Yeah, of course.
I had to think of another one. I had to think of a couple of others.
You want some Yuri in there, or just?
Obviously, I need Yuri in there. Like, anyway, gotta get back to business. Back to business before I lose it. I will lose the plot. Firstly, Bowser's unexpected meeting with the Crown Princess sparked hope for improved relations between kingdoms. But uncertainty lingered. How would they find true common ground? Would it only escalate tensions further? Fuck, hold on.
Did you die? Resurrect! Don't worry, I have the super bat on my phone somewhere. Hold on.
The super bat? You have to send me like. Wait, are you gonna say? I feel like I know what you're gonna send. It's okay.
Wait, I'm pulling it up. My fucking internet. Go ahead.
Okay.
I'll just surprise you.
Can they truly find common ground, or would it only escalate tensions further? Secondly, Ida 10's prolonged absence stirred unease. What could have delayed them? Was it a simple delay, or something more troubling? The longer they remained away, the heavier the worry settled upon the advisor's shoulders. As he settled into his chair, the weight of his responsibilities felt palpable. Like a suffocating shroud. Glancing at the clock, each passing minute heightened his concern for Ida 10's well-being. Moreover, the conversation he had inadvertently overheard added another layer of apprehension. Kamek's parental concern for Bowser's well-being was understandable, especially considering past hardship. The thought of another consort potentially causing harm was a chilling prospect, one that Kamek fervently hoped to avoid at all costs. He wasn't sure what to do. Kamek was certainly not going to stop Bowser from pursuing Luigi, but the idea was scary. Times like these are when he wished Claudia was here. As Kamek grappled with his inner turmoil, a pinging longing for Claudia pierced his heart. Her wisdom and guidance were solely missed in moments like these. How he wished she were by his side, offering her calming presence and sage advice. Yet, despite the ache of her absence, Kamek knew he couldn't dwell on what he couldn't change. Offering her calming presence. Oh, fuck. With a heavy sigh, he adjusted his glasses and redirected his thoughts to the most pressing matter at hand. Ida-chan's absence. Recognizing the potential danger of the prolonged delay, he knew action was necessary. Sending a search party to locate them became his immediate priority. The last thing he wanted was for anyone to come to harm or Princess Daisy to misconstrue their intentions, especially in the current delicate political climate.
Did you see what I sent you?
I'm actually trying to check it right now.
Oh shit, I sent it on you on Discord. I knew you would love it.
The top image is my reaction, actually.
Yep. Shit!
Ida-chan and their team moved with practiced precision, weapons at the ready, as they stealthily approached the flagged hill. The general leading the way, skillfully navigated through the dense foliage, avoiding even the slightest rustle that could give away their presence. This situation felt off. Never before had the Darklands encroached upon this island, especially since the Rustleland was so close by. A paratrooper soldier was the first to step into the clearing. The flag stood tall, waving in the wind. As the rest of the Koopas left the cover of the trees, they appeared to have stepped into some rudimentary campsite. A small fire sat in its center, the charred remains of logs suggesting recent. Surrounding the fire were scattered cooking utensils, an iron pot, a few skewers, and a cracked kettle, all showing signs of wear and tear. Nearby, a makeshift shelter had been constructed from branches and foliage, offering basic protection against the elements. Ida walked towards the shelter. As they put inside, there was nothing but a massive nest, almost the size of. Then, without warning, something struck Ida-chan's shell. With lightning reflexes, they spun around, spear at the ready, only to find the paratroopers frozen in place, their weapons abandoned on the ground, eyes locked on a figure emerging from the shadows of the tree line. It was the paratroopers' reaction that drew the general's attention, prompting them to step closer for a clear view. And what they saw was startling. A royal Koopa, seated calmly in the shade. Long, wild strands of black and gray hair framed her face, partially concealing piercing red eyes. Horns curved gracefully from her mane, adding to her regal aura. As she rose, a plume of blue fire emitted from her, drawing attention to her heavily scarred shoulder, where her arm was conspicuously absent. Despite her imposing appearance, there was a palpable weariness about her, as if she bore the burdens of countless battles and hardships. The royal Koopa regarded them with a mixture of curiosity and suspicion, her crimson gaze betraying a hidden intensity that seemed to penetrate their very souls. The soldiers ripped off their helmets, dropping to their knees in a synchronized motion, heads bowed in deference. The royal Koopa's eyes narrowed as she caught sight of the emblem emblazoned onto their headgear. A surge of urgency coursed through her, propelling her forward with determined steps. She seized one of the helmets, drawing it closer to her face for inspection. At that moment, her nostrils twitched, detecting familiar scents that stirred long-buried memories, ones that she'd never expected to encounter again. She looked out to the dimming sky. Do you want me to try to read this?
You can if you want.
Actually, I'm not even gonna try. My son lives. I was gonna be like, what does she know? And I was gonna. I cannot.
Is this fucking is this who I think it is?
Who do you think it is?
I think it's fucking Bowser's ex-wife that they banished. I can't remember her fucking name. And no, good. No, she doesn't deserve to have a name.
Are you sure about that? Is that your locking in the final answer?
I think that is.
Yeah. Okay. Interesting.
What, you don't think
Well,
so?
Cookie, you're up to bat. We have to consider I've already read this.
Okay. I was like, ah,
Consider I already read this part.
Yeah. Lock it in. Alright, civil conversation. Because they said it was a Royal Koopa, and the only other Royal Koopa that we know of that isn't Bowser Jr. is the evil lady that was being really abusive.
I need you to think a little heavier. So some of the characters who were implied in that last chapter.
Is it Claudia?
I guess we'll find out in the next chapter.
Oh my god!
Love in the Order Places, a Bowluigi story.
All right, got you. Hold on, I'm about to lock in. Hold on. Let me take a little sippy sip.
God knows I need this sippy sip.
For fanfiction reenacting. Peach sat in her dimly lit office, the air heavy with anticipation. Her gloved nublets trembled slightly as they tapped an anxious rhythm upon the polished surface of the desk. What's wrong? I heard you sigh.
I'm sorry, nublets. I'm sorry. I keep bringing up conversation topics in this thing. I genuinely thought about nublets to myself, unironically, without thinking of you, and then immediately I was like, "God damn it, they got me!
I got me.
Stop! You're not even here, and you got me. It's terrible." Nublets.
She laid the ominous letter, its contents penned in her cousin's jagged script, each word a harbinger of impending doom. Peach. Ever since Bowser arrived, I had him under surveillance. My spies tell me his general has been absent. I don't know why, but frankly, I don't care. The reason wouldn't ever be good. To make things worse, he and Luigi have been awfully friendly. I know you gave this guy the benefit of the doubt once, but the evidence is clearly there, and you can't deny this. Luigi is siding with the Darklands, and you're going to deal with it. Meanwhile, I'm dealing with the Koopa bastard since you never cared to do so. The clock in the office ticked loudly. Peach found herself in a state of profound confusion, unsure of how to proceed with the unexpected turn of events. The notion that such a thing could occur had never crossed her mind. The memories of her past battles flooded her mind, the triumphant victory over Bowser and the joyous celebration that followed. She vividly remembered how Mario, Luigi, and herself had stood together in unity against their foe. They had shared laughter and
got it?
What the fuck is
camaraderie?
That's how you spell camaraderie? Okay. Confront. I don't know. Confronting each other when they discovered the warp pipe back to Earth was. Oh, god damn it, dog. Irreparably damaged?
Irreparably.
This is a big word from LML, man. Until this moment, Peach had believed her relationship with Luigi to be at... What is with these big words, man? Why can't we just say good?
Amicable.
Amicable. She had always shown her kindness and respect, demonstrating unwavering dedication to their training sessions and his reports. His actions consistently reflected the qualities of a true hero, compassionate, diligent, and selfless. And that image was cracking. Luigi's decision to shelter the Koopa Prince in his quarters struck Peach with disbelief. She never entertained the idea of causing harm to the young prince. Her instinct has always to ensure his safety, perhaps by ensuring him under the vigilant watch of her guards. However, it seems Luigi had misinterpreted her intentions. His recent behavior towards her had shifted drastically, veering into the realm of unmistakable distrust. With a frustrating sigh, Peach reached for a nearby drawer, her movements hurried and agitated. The faint sound of paper rustling filled the room as she extracted a bundle of documents tied together with twine. As she flipped through the pages, her hand trembled slightly, her focus homing in on certain entries that bore significance to their current predicament. King Bowser was less than happy about his sentencing. He was very moody and aggressive. I tried my best to get an update on the glacial gates, as he was less than helpful. It's clear he's showing that this is as a chore. Reconstruction has been somewhat slow. As Princess Peach flipped the page, her nervous twitch betrayed her usual pose. A line of darkness crawled up her collarbone. It's been about a month since King Bowser had started his sentence. I think it's starting to sink in. I can't say for sure he's still confrontational. Reconstruction is increasing to a better pace. I believe attention washed over Peach, causing her features to tense and her jaw to clench. The shadow of concern crept up on her neck, a stark contrast to her usual composure. Going to the next report, she focused on the last communication she had received regarding the glacial gates in the Snow Kingdom. Alongside the report was a short letter from King Boreas, leading credence to Luigi's assertions. After a week since my last report, and I can say now with confidence that the community service is definitely humbling Bowser. After some prying, he expressed remorse over his actions. His participation in the reconstruction has increased. He's wary of me, but he seems to be mellowing out. Would you stop using his title? Peach noted. That behavior change currently marked a shift in their relationship. That the thing shouldn't be possible considering how deadly afraid Luigi was of Bowser. Peach narrowed her eyes and moved on to the next section of the document. This set of reports pertained to Bowser's behavior to the next kingdom. Peach's attention was drawn to King Boris's letter detailing the incident involving Princess Tuxie's in I was doing
you got it. I believe in you. You're doing so good.
I know. Indifferent.
You forgot.
Hold on. Adverent. Oh, god damn it. Just tell me.
Inadvertent.
Oh, damn it. Inadvertent. Journey beyond the protective gates of the frigid metropolis. Shock ripples through her as she read how Bowser, of all beings, had stumbled upon the lost princess and safely returned her to the kingdom. Even more surprising was Boris's mention of Bowser's unexpected gesture of apology. Gritting her teeth, she moved on to the next kingdom. Kong Country was under attack by the Kremlin crew. They released a wild chain chomp onto the city. However, thanks to Bowser, he managed to stop its rampage before any casualties could happen. He's even taking care of the poor chain chomp, keeping her safe until her pups are born. During his time in this kingdom, Bowser was not aggressive in the slightest. He's been rather amicable, actually. He started some sort of relationship with Chef Crank in Donkey Kong. Oh, Chief. God damn it. Why did I say Chef? God.
You're thinking about Turtle Shell Island.
Yeah, Chef Hatchet. A strange choke sound escaped Peach, almost resembling a surprised sob. She instinctively covered her mouth, feeling the weight of the glooming press down on her. Luigi's unexpected praise of Bowser struck her deeply. How could he commend someone who had caused them so much turmoil? Yet the evidence before her painted a different picture. Bowser was indeed proving Luigi right. As she continued to shift through the reports and testimonies from other rulers, each echoing Luigi's sentiments, a sense of disbelief washed over her. Everything seemed to indicate that Bowser was on the path of redemption. However, amidst his revelation, another piece of the puzzle fell into place, shedding light on the complexities of their situation. Although his reports, how Luigi spoke about him changed, his demeanor regarding Bowser changed, as he seemed protective of him. The last time he was here, Peach could sense that he was pining for someone, and with the evidence right here, it was obvious. Luigi was in love with Bowser. Why? Why him? It couldn't be. How could Luigi fall for someone like that? Peach grabbed the booklet and threw it against the wall with a loud shout. The twine unraveling, sending the papers flying across her office. She grabbed at her hair and started to pace. No, he can't. Luigi can't love him. Who in their right mind would fall for someone like Bowser? He had no regard for others. He was a cruel tyrant. Deception and language, in language, were the only ways of living. How could Luigi fall for someone who sent his wife, the queen of his kingdom and mother of his child, to assassinate? Princess Peach grappled at the truth she dared not acknowledge. Bowser's facade of redemption was nothing but a veil draped over his malevolent intentions. Every smile, every act of supposedly goodwill was a ruse, a deceitful dance orchestrated to manipulate and deceive. And to make everything worse, he was using Luigi's feelings for him for some nefarious plan. That was it. That was the only logical explanation for this. And yet...
Or they could actually love each other, but maybe that's too outlandish.
Maybe they're homophobic. That could be it, too.
Peach!
I could...
Crazy.
That's canon now. That's my headcanon.
Peach is homophobic?
Yeah. No, she's like one of the ones that would be like, she would want a gay best friend, but like, she wouldn't treat him like a person, you know? If that makes sense. Like, she wants it as like
an accessory?
Yeah, thank you.
Got you, Cookie. We have the same brain. Yeah. We're transferring brainwave.
Yeah.
Brainwave.
And yet, to deny this truth was to confront an even greater horror, the realization of her own compliancy into the charade. If Bowser's redemption was true, then what of her kingdom's staunch rejection of the Darklands? What of the lies she perpetuated about her parents' fate shielded her people from the grim reality? She would show her allies that she was just like him. Peach recoiled from such thoughts, her mind recoiling from the abyss yawning abyss yawning before her. Better to seal it all away, to bury the truth beneath layers of denial and deceit. Daisy's misguided optimism was a cruel jest, a mockery of the suffering that threatened to consume her. To seal everything away, she thought, the words echoing like a what? What the I've never seen this word before. What is this?
Dirge.
Dirge? What the fuck's a dirge?
Dirge. Google. Let me,
like a what does it mean? Echoing like a dirge.
Hold on. I'm fucking stupid. Hold on. So.
Deep breaths.
A lament for the dead.
Oh, okay. Echoing like a dirge in the recesses of her mind, just like you always done. Daisy is wrong. She can and will seal away her grief, locking it tight within the fortresses of her soul, condemning herself to a fate far darker than any prison could compose. The gem adoring her brooch emanated a suspicious black glow, casting a shadow of foreboding across her visage. What?
No, you got it?
Okay, visage. The mark of darkness stretched over like an angry scar, a testament to her entanglement with fate. As a tear traced its solitary path down her cheek, it symbolized her resignation, as for she had ventured too deep to turn back now. What happened? What?
No, I was like, Peach, no!
Eaton sliced through the sky with unpredicted...
You got this. You got this. I believe in you.
Unpredicted?
No, you forgot the C? No, you forgot the C. Don't forget the C.
Unprecedented?
Yes!
Yeah!
When I tell you, I literally punched the air right now.
velocity, each sonic boom reverberated. Reverberating through the air like thunder. Despite the pounding ache in their heads and the blood trickling down from their ears, the urgency of the mission spurred them onwards. They had to reach King Bowser, and they had to do it now. The paratroopers remained behind, tasking with guarding Queen Claudia and delivering... Oh, shit! and delivering a report detailing both Bowser's peril and the mysterious circumstances surrounding her unexpected appearance on the remote island in the heart of the Great Poison Pond. Edaton, renowned as the swiftest flyer among them, raced ahead, determined to breach the distance in a record time. Boom! Sorry, I don't... The way the boom was, it reminded me of that damn TikTok. He was like, and BAM! She was hit by a big-ass truck.
What?
Okay, never mind. After thunderous shockwaves shattered the sound barrier, causing Edaton to grin their teeth against the force of their velocity. As the towering pyramids of Sarasaland loomed in view, a fleeting thought of discretion crossed their mind. A request from Bowser and Kamek that now seemed impossible to honor with such breaknecking speeds. But the gravity of the situation eclipsed any concern for stealth. For within this urgent message laid a revelation that the previous queen, assumed lost in battle, still drew breath. Bowser needed to know that his mother lived, just as Kamek needed assurance that his beloved wife yet walked amongst the living. With each passing moment, the need to deliver this news grew more pressing, propelling Edaton onward through the skies with unwavering determination, like an Undertale. Yeah.
Sorry, I'm like not ready. I'm not ready.
Bowser followed his guide through the labyrinth halls of Daisy's castle. This was one place he didn't want to get lost in. The guards that followed him, almost breathing on his shell, were just waiting for an excuse to stab him with their spears. The empty eye holes of their masks stared at him. Just because Princess Daisy agreed to a meeting didn't mean they didn't come with... what?
You literally got this.
I do?
Yes.
Stipulations.
There you go. Yeah. Oh, you're getting so good.
I am learning. The Shy Guys guided him deeper into the castle without a word. As Bowser strutted along behind the silent Shy Guys, he couldn't shake the feeling of unease that permeated the air. The dimly lit corridors seemed to stretch on endlessly, twisting and turning into a maze-like fashion that left him disoriented. Every shadow seemed to harbor unseen threats, and the oppressive silence weighed heavy on him. His mind raced with thoughts of the potential dangers lurking within Daisy's castle. He knew all too well that the Mushroom Kingdom was not a friendly place for a Koopa like him, the inhabitants harboring deep-seated animosity towards him, fueled by years of conflict and rivalry. But despite the dangers, he couldn't afford to pass up this opportunity for diplomacy. His kingdom depended on it. Finally, after what felt like an eternity of walking, the Shy Guys came to a halt before a pair of ornate double doors. Without a word, they gestured for Bowser to enter. With a deep breath to steel him, he pushed open the doors and stepped into the chamber beyond. The room was grand and opulent? Adorned with tapestries... opulent. Adorned with tapestries and gold-trimmed furniture. At the very end of the room, seated upon a throne, was Princess Daisy herself. Her expression was unreadable as she regarded the Koopa King with cool detachment. Hold on, let me take a sip.
Oh, you're gonna need it.
Ah. Bowser, she greeted, her voice echoing in the vast chamber. Interesting for you to have asked to meet with me. Clearing his throat, Bowser began. Princess Daisy, thank you for granting me this this audience. I come to you today not as a conquirer, but a seeker of peace. Daisy raised conqueror. Daisy raised an eyebrow, her gaze sharp. Peace, Bowser? That's a curious word coming from a ruler of the Koopa Kingdom, known for conquering and pillaging. Bowser's eyebrow twitched. Her words held some kernel of truth, but that didn't define the Darklands as a whole. The politics were a lot more complex than she was making it out to be. Bowser nodded solemnly, acknowledging the truth in her words. Yes, our history is marred by a conflict, but I believe this time... Marred.
It's okay.
What did I say, merited?
Merited.
But I believe it's time for a change. The world is changing, and I see an opportunity for our kingdoms to coexist peacefully, for the benefit of our subjects. Daisy regarded him for a moment, her expression unmoved. And what, pray tell, has brought about this sudden change of heart? It's not sudden, Princess, Bowser replied earnestly. It's been a long time coming. You may not know, but my grandfather began to realize the ways of our self-destructive, yeah. Then, when my parents took the throne, and furthered his plan for peace with the other kingdoms. Bowser fought the urge to clench his fists, saying the words aloud served as a harsh reminder of his transgressions. If things had gone to plan, if he hadn't gone into a rage against the world, maybe his grandfather's parents' dream would have already become into fruition. Maybe, if he had done more and not stolen the Power Star, he could have discovered what... Oh, shit, that bitch! Sinnoh had done to the Princess Peach's shun... To make Princess Peach shun the Darklands and resolve it peacefully. It's been a long time coming, Daisy repeated. How convenient. Bowser looked up. Excuse me? He asked. Oh, nothing, Daisy said while standing from her throne. Just convenient. You brought up your family's supposed plans of diplomatic now. She walked as she spoke. Her every step was followed by the sound of metal, almost like armor. Bowser's eyes widened as he took a step back. Princess Daisy tilted her head. What? What? Do you think that would erase what you've done? It doesn't matter. You can't trust anything that comes out of his mouth, a new voice said. Bowser glanced behind him. Standing by the door with a hand against the wall was a man wearing a Shy Guy mask. He wore imperial clothes and a crown of silver sat on his gray hair. A man pressed a tile on the wall, causing the floor beneath Bowser to give out. Then the Koopa King roared in surprise as he reached the edge but plummeted into the darkness below. Who the fuck is that man? Who is he? I don't know enough Mario lore for this man.
Well, I think I had assumed it was her father.
Is it? I don't fucking know.
I'm pretty sure. I can't remember right now.
After a short yet terrifying fall, Bowser landed on some stone forcefully. The king groaned, his head spinning. The side he landed on ached, but nothing felt broken. Bowser stood to his feet and touched his head, quickly scanning his surroundings. He was in some sort of arena. Oh my god, are they gonna have a gladiator fight?
Keep reading.
Okay. Torches lined in a circular space. Their orange-yellow hues casting a dramatic glow. The four rulers of Sarasa land stood in a cordial point, watching him with this disdain and ready to attack. Bowser growled and moved into a defensive position. No wonder Daisy had so readily accepted his penchant for an audience. It was all a setup. Suddenly, the sound of metal scraping on stone caused attention. Bowser looked back at the entrance where he had fallen from in time to see Daisy fall. She tucked and rolled, landing on her feet. Daisy's gown was replaced by armor. Her expression hidden by a mask. With ease, she lifted a large, great sword and pointed at him. King Bowser, for your crimes against the Empire of Sarasaland, you are sentenced to death. With remarkable speed, she raised her blade and lunged at Bowser. As Daisy lunged at him, the king jumped back, narrowly avoiding the blow. The force of the impact sent shockwaves through the chamber, rattling the walls and stirring up dust from the ancient stone floor. Bowser snarled, flames flickering out of his maw. Everything in him told him to fight back against Daisy, but he couldn't bring himself to attack. The crown princess swung his... princess swinging his sword upwards, narrowly taking one of his horns. Bowser once again leapt back, then dodged another attack. Fire bubbled within him. Rather than shooting it directly at Daisy, he shot a line of fire at her feet, causing a barrier between them. "I'm not fighting you, Daisy," he roared. Daisy adjusted her grip. "So you're gonna make this easier for me? That works fine by me." The warrior princess leaped over the flames, doing some somersaults midair. Her movements caught him off guard. He wouldn't have time to avoid it. Bowser gritted his teeth and raised his arms. Oh my god, wait. Clang! Daisy yelped as her sword bounced off of Bowser's arm. His scales had turned to steel. Oh wait, is this that thing he fucking had embroidered on him and shit?
Yeah,
oh
the
my
Kong
god.
Kingdom.
She moved the sword on to one hand and flicked her other hand, trying to shake off numbness. The piercing in Bowser's eyebrow had turned from black to silver, matching his now metallic form. The Koopa King turned his head towards her, his movement shift. "I told you, I'm not fighting you," he said. Daisy let out an irritated snarl. "What, spending a few months cleaning up your mess suddenly made you see the error of your ways? Are you fucking serious?" "Unfortunately, yes," Bowser admitted. "I shouldn't have resorted to me and my troops not being able to return home. I should have never attacked the allied kingdoms and taken their power stars." With a terrifying swift movements, Daisy ran towards him. She flipped her great sword and slammed the... what? Pommel between his eyes. Despite his skin being made of steel, he could certainly feel it. Bowser's concentration faltered, causing part of the power-up to dissipate. Daisy wound her fist back and punched him in the snout. The king fought back against the pain. He grabbed her arm and threw her away from him, lifting his power-up defenses once again. Daisy skidded and rolled, losing her grip on her sword. From the observation decks, the other kings called her names and seemed to be ready to join in on her side. Oh, called her name, yeah. But the princess was not having it. She quickly recovered and picked up her sword. "Stay out of this," she roared, and sprinted towards Bowser once again. Bowser stepped back and raised his fist. The rage in Daisy's eyes was palpable and familiar. The princess was consumed by one thought: revenge. And he was quite familiar with that path. Their clash was fierce and unrelenting. Daisy swung her green swords with precision, each strike fueled by her anger and determination, like an Undertale. Bowser used his immense strength and size to his advantage, countering her blows with calculated blocks of his own. The sound of metal meeting metal echoed throughout the chamber as they battled, neither willing to back down. Clang! Fight! Bwam! Crack! Another fireball was launched. "Fight me!" "I refuse." The dust floated around them. The arena was deeply scarred. Her every movement was loud and random. Nothing but desperate attempts to hurt. Slash. "Fight me!" "I will not." With an animalistic cry, Princess Daisy grabbed hold of Bowser's collar, pivoting her hips. She threw the Koopa King with great force, sending him crashing against the pillar. The arena shook violently. The princess stumbled to one knee. Her armor was covered in scratches. Some during the struggle, part of her mask was broken, revealing her tears. Bowser shook his head and stood up unharmed, although without the part-up, the outcome would have been much more gruesome. He looked up just in time to avoid another mad slash from Daisy. He moved to the side quickly, and, with a resigned look, he smacked the side of her head directly on her ear. Daisy yelped and then jumped back. Her landing was unsure, causing her to fall. "I'm not gonna fight you," he says. "I'm not fighting anyone. Not even you." He turned the observing crowd. King Mesu had his hackles raised. The other rulers watched with bated breaths, the Emperor visibly gripping the railing, but none of them moved. Act like it. Bowser turned to Daisy's weak voice. The crown princess shakily stood to her feet, using her sword to support. She stumbled and shook her head, trying to shake off the dizziness. Daisy tried to run once again at him, but tripped once more. King Bowser sighed and walked towards her. He wished he'd knocked her sense of balance out earlier. This fight would have dragged out as long as it has. She's angry, and she has every right to be. Daisy got on her knees, gripping her blade. Act like it. Be the monster you're supposed to, she whispered. Bowser halted a step. His expression softened slightly as he regarded Daisy. Her words piercing through the tension, echoing in the quiet arena. He understood her anger, her frustration, and he couldn't bring himself to fulfill her expectations. Despite her balance being off, Daisy shakily rose to her feet. You had my aunt and uncle killed. Why are you making their vengeance so difficult? Bowser's eyes widened in shock. He had never done such a thing, not even dreamed about it. The rulers of the Mushroom Kingdom had accepted his parents' idea to open peace talks. Furthermore, Bowser would never think of a plan of assassination on another ruler. His shock melted into a mixture of confusion and empathy as he listened to Daisy's accusations, the power dissipating. The weight of her words hung heavy in the air, stirring something within him that he didn't expect. I didn't, the king began, his voice faltering with genuine emotion. I swear to you, Daisy, I had no part in any plot against your family. The crown princess ripped off her mask and chucked it in his direction. Don't you dare lie, she growled. You sent your wife to the Mushroom Kingdom under the guise of peace negotiations. You gave her orders to murder Queen Seraphina and King Agrif... and the king. Bowser clenched his fist and shook his head. I did no such thing. The Koopa King grabbed Daisy's fist before it connected with his face. Daisy stared at him, eyes wide with rage. As he held her there, the pieces started connecting in his mind. She knew the kingdom better than any of us. We'd give her a ride, and she'd give us directions to get to safety out of your kingdom, Rule had said. Thina managed to get teleportation. She barely talked to us and kept to herself, the Kremling had replied. We parted ways in the forest. I don't know, south of Bowser's castle? Dimble Woods. Frankie and DK looked at Bowser. The Koopa King crossed his arms. The only forest anywhere near the Darklands is Dimble Woods. From there, it's a few days' walk to the Mushroom Kingdom. Dino purposely sought out a location in the Mushroom Kingdom. After recovering, she somewhat managed to get an audience with the king and queen, where then she proceeded to murder them and managed to plant the blame on Bowser. That's why Princess Peach ostracized the Darklands, why Princess Daisy was so hell-bent on avenging her family. The metallic power uplifted once again, just in time to block the blade from behind. Bowser let go of Daisy's hand and looked over his shoulder. The Emperor standing there, his blade still raised at his throat. Have my daughter's words jog your memory? He asked. This is all a grave misunderstanding. Bowser replied. You have all been deceived. You, Princess Peach, the other allied kingdoms, all of you have been lied to. The Emperor hummed. If so, why did you not bring this up during your trial months ago? Because I had no idea this happened. Dina was exiled after she was discovered to be aligning with the group of anarchists wreaking havoc in my kingdom. Daisy's eyes widened. Father, wait! The Emperor of Sarasaland turned to her. Daisy took a look of bewilderment in her face. She held her blade by her side. Look at him. He isn't faking the shock, she said. Bowser's heart was racing. Emperor Roke, please hear her words. If you need proof... What did I say?
Sorry, you just said Roke, and I was like, you know what? That's funny.
Yeah, it's good enough. If you need proof, I have it. Just please, give me a chance to tell the truth. Emperor Roke stared at him. His expression was unreadable due to the mask. Daisy ran a hand through her hair, fresh tears going down her face as she thought about the prospect of everything. She knew it could be a lie. The masked ruler remained silent, his gaze fixed on Bowser, who stood before him with a mixture of anxiety and determination like an undertale. The tension in the room was palpable. Each moment stretched out like an eternity as Daisy's heart raced with uncertainty. "I am a victim of Theno's cruelty as well," Bowser said. "I know of her deceit, how she hurts you. She intends to sow discord, like the thing that we're in right now, between the kingdom. Even if the price she paid was her life, do not let her win." Rogue glanced back to Princess Daisy, who nodded her head amidst her gaze. Bowser pushed back his blade. "Your Majesty, I promise I promise on all that I hold near. I speak the truth." The Emperor shifted his stance and pointed his blade at the center of the Koopa's chest. Bowser dissipated the power up, willing to leave himself exposed. Rourke removed his mask. "Will you submit to a trial?" he asked, in a heartbeat. The Emperor tightened his grip on his sword. "If I find you had the audacity to lie about what happened to my sister..." Bowser's eyes turned to slits. "I would rather get stabbed by you, right here, right now, than ever lie about being abused or playing a part in the assassination of Peach's parents." Both the Emperor and Daisy reacted with shock. Rourke lowered his blade, much to Bowser's relief, and looked at the floor, lost in thought. Without a word, the Emperor looked past the king and approached his daughter. He shouted an order for Tomomesu in his native tongue, and then embraced Daisy. Totomesu jumped from the observation deck and quickly ushered Bowser out of the arena. The king followed, his face tensing as he heard Daisy's muffled sobs. "I need another fucking drink, holy shit!" A lot has happened in this chapter.
It's one of my favorite chapters.
King Bowser and Totomesu stepped into the cold outside, the stars shining above them. Bowser crossed his arms, clearly shaken by the battle with Princess Daisy. The poor woman had her reality moved upside down. And all for what? For Theno to follow her Antarctic ideology? Anarchistic ideology. To punish Bowser and his family for wanting to abandon the path of war? He didn't understand, and frankly, he didn't care. No explanation would ever excuse harming a family in such a way. As King Bowser and Totomesu walked under the twinkling stars, the bitter cold of the night air seemed to seep into their bones, mirroring the chill in Bowser's heart. His mind was still reeling from the encounter with Princess Daisy and the revelation of Theno's involvement. But amidst the confusion and anger, one thing remained clear to Bowser. He would undo all the harm she had caused. "Continue to this path and you'll arrive at your camp shortly," the large Gino said. "His Majesty recommends you call back your general from wherever he is." Bowser nodded. "They're on a mission to retrieve some resources in the Great Poison Pond." He turned to see Totomesu's what?
I like how one of my favorite little tidbits. It's like a little bit tidbit.
Yeah.
But you notice King Totomesu refers to Ida-ten as he, and then Bowser corrects them, just like they were.
Oh shit!
Defend your general. Wait, what's it? It's like godfather essentially to Bowser Jr. It always gets me. I love Ida-ten. They are genuinely the best.
They're like me.
They're like my cookies.
I'm here. He turned to see Totomesu's reaction. "Just telling you in case you were wondering where they were." The Koopa wasn't even surprised that he was under surveillance. Such a thing was trivial now. Totomesu huffed. "I will return for you once the trial is organized. Take this time to gather your evidence," he replied. "I will." With those last words, King Tosamatsu walked back into the path they came from. Bowser let out a deep sigh. He had hoped for a civil conversation, not a brawl. But once again, considering Daisy's opinion of him, he wasn't too surprised. He was relieved to have survived the ordeal without causing serious injury and finally had an answer to the question plaguing him ever since his fight with King K. Rool. Bowser looked up at the starry sky. The next few days would be an uncomfortable ordeal. He'd be talking about his abusive relationship with people he once considered enemies. But just like it felt with Luigi, the feeling would be relieving and worth it. He would be able to rebuild his reputation as well as his kingdom's image in one swell swoop.
This was a chapter I was really hoping I got to read.
I'm sorry.
It's so good. No, you're fine. It was the fate of the coin. Just the line of King Bowser, for your crimes against the Empire of Sarathalan, you are sentenced to death. And I was like, ah! I remember reading that for the first time. It was amazing.
Dude, I felt good. I was like,
genuinely, even the second time, I still get chills. Like, it's so good.
No, dude, that shit was good. I was like, damn. I read, like, the first bit, I'm like, I'm only, like, an eighth of the way there. Fuck.
I know, it's so good.
Shit, I'm gonna need more water after this. Oh my god, I can see the fucking super bat stuff I sent you in the Discord. I can see the bottom of it.
You sent more than one?
I just sent one, but I can see it.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
I see it there. Looking menacing. No, I feel good about this. I love Bowluigi. This shit awesome.
Oh, it's so good. It's so good.
Yeah. You know, we've been recording for an hour and 7 minutes.
We do consider we did yap for a little bit.
We did.
We are yapping.
Certified yappers.
We do. Certified.
Yeah.
Actually, trademark it for real.
Certified yappers trademark.
Not only
copyright pending.
Yeah. Yap. For me, yapper, napper, flapper. I was gonna say crapper, but no.
Little crapper.
Oh my god, crazy. I'm a cool rapper.
Come here, little crapper. Wheel time?
Yes, wheel time.
Wheel time.
I completely forgot the wheel.
How could you forget such an event?
I forgot. I don't know.
Okay.
The 2 weeks has been far too long. It has killed my memory.
I'm sorry. Well, this will refresh it.
No, you're fine. Yes.
Alright. I'm hoping for Teru Teru. Totally unbiased, by the way.
I want Polytrix, but I really just want to finish Soul to a Gang Leader.
Get off the wheel, make the other pieces bigger.
Yeah.
What do we do if it's Elf's choice? Oh.
Wait, why would you say that? Ooh, wait, okay.
You have a choice here.
What are the next? I gotta look at the Bowluigi chapter. I gotta really.
You gotta look and be like, alright.
I really gotta. Ooh, wait. Ooh, we're so close to another chapter that's really, really good.
I know.
Dude, I'm so excited. You know what? Polytrix.
Alright, are we gonna get Elf for it again? Or?
No. It's not his choice.
You mean he's gonna have to sit there?
He doesn't have to sit there. He can if he wants to.
Yeah,
but if anyone, our VIP members of the Discord server, you're more than welcome to sit on any of our Wattpad Book Clubs, make commentary, ask what the fuck is wrong with us. But yeah.
We get honey on one of these.
He can't. What did he say last time about us cosplaying them? Cosplaying the three of them?
Oh my god, can I be Zoe?
You're gonna be Zoe?
I think.
Does that mean I get to be Mira?
I was about to say you.
Not Mira. Not Mira. I meant Rumi.
Okay, you can be. You don't make Elf Rumi.
Who would?
You can be Mira.
You think I could be Mira?
I think you can.
I felt like I would be a really good Rumi.
Decisions.
Decisions. Yeah.
I can be roomy, even though I do not have the personality to be roomy.
You think I have the personality for Mira, though?
This is tough. Or do we need to take
really
a fucking
here.
Demon Slayer quiz?
Oh my god!
Is that what needs to happen now?
What K-pop demon slayer character are you? If I get Baby Sasha, I'm throwing myself out the window. Okay, wait, hold on. I'm gonna open 2 quiz. One is by BuzzFeed, and one is by the Victoria and Albert Museum.
Oh, word?
Word? A worm?
A worm?
Worm?
I love worms.
Would you love me if I was a worm? Would you
Yes,
love me if I was
I
a worm?
Clean a little
I'd
dirt
build you a little-
house.
Yeah, hell yeah. Keep you in a sick-ass terrarium. I put a little box standy in there.
For me?
Cookie, of course I'd put a box standy in there. And then I'd get that little terror one, depending on the mood you are in that day. By the way, I am taking these quiz right now. Do you want me to send them to you?
Oh, absolutely. I should probably switch back to the Discord.
Yes.
Yeah, send me the quiz. I need to take my quiz and see which K-pop Demon Hunter character I am. And then
There's this one, which I'm about to take. And then there is... Baby, can you not? Sorry, my son, not Baby Sasha.
You saw him as an option, you're like, get out of here!
I don't know why I keep bullying Baby Sasha. Like, it's not, like, I don't hate him, right? Sure, he's, like, a demon or whatever, but, like, I'm just naming a character who I don't want to be.
Nah, it's all good. I'll take it after we get done.
Who would you describe me as? Comedy relief, planner, the mom friend, go with the flow?
You're the mom friend.
I'm not finding new friends to join the group. Or I keep everyone secret.
You're the mom
I'm
friend.
feeling the bottom middle, but a mom friend, that's crazy.
You do feel like the mom friend.
The mom friend.
Yeah.
Okay, what alignment?
We're getting
Are we still recording, by the way?
Yes! Fuck it, this is gonna be 30 extra minutes of me watching Joline take a fucking BuzzFeed quiz.
Okay.
Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Joline, thank you for joining me on Bowluigi. I'm assuming we're reading Polytricks next week, right?
We are
actually not next week because I won't have my equipment. So.
Oh yes, next week we starting.
Yeah, dog. If I brought it,
we gotta go Panera.
Yeah, we're gonna go roleplay Terror fanfiction in the Panera booth, and maybe write some sentences.
Oh, I'm a little baby here.
Yeah, I'll bring my laptop. Don't worry.
Oh yeah, I should also bring my laptop.
Okay. See, we're planning.
We're so good. We're so good at planning. Like that one trip to Charlotte we took.
Yeah, exactly! We're so smart.
We're the most intellectuals to ever exist.
Bro, we're so smart that we make small brain decisions sometimes. You know how it be.
We're so smart we can't read.
Yeah,
we're so smart that God had to really, like...
nuke us.
Debuff us. Yeah, he had to nuke us somehow. So he made us illiterate.
Yeah. As soon as it's my turn to read any Wattpad chapter, God hits me with the dyslexia, -3.
Dyslexia -3.
Yeah.
You roll for
I roll for dyslexia and I get a 20.
Oh god.
Alright, yeah, thank you guys for watching. There's gonna be a playlist on screen for all the other Wattpad book covers I've done in the past, if you guys are interested.
Playlist.
And then the last Wattpad book club reading that I recorded with Lego should be up. It should be the Haley Stardew Valley one if you guys are interested, in case you didn't watch that. And then, Jolene, you have any final words?
Indulge in moderation.
Indulge in Reading Yaoi on AO3.
That's crazy. I never said all that.
I said it.
Okay, perfect.
Alright, anyway, my name is Phoenix, that was Jolene, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye!
Bye.